Now let's go back to Diamond City. I'm hoping I have enough Radix. I mean, I don't have any of that stuff stored anywhere else. So I am kind of worried about that. Inventory. Okay, I think I'm good.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Okay. So what was my first thing I needed to do? Meet Bobby.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
What's inside?
Caps, meds, food. Enough to keep this city running. It's things we want. Things everyone wants. You get in on this, there's plenty for you. You got it? So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Oh no.
Tell me about this security office.
It's built into some old locker rooms, and it smells the part. This isn't a maximum security prison, and it isn't heavily guarded. No problem for someone like you, right?
See,
Pick a
I'm
lock,
assuming...
find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
I'm kind of assuming because I'm doing like a mission, it's not going to affect how people perceive me in Diamond City, right? Right, okay. So now... there was... check the detective's cases. Let me uncheck this one for now, just so I can focus one thing at a time.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth.
I'm pretty sure I saw the prompt to check the cases.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government.
Oh.
Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
That's crazy.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs.
Aww.
I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me? Hello.
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it.
Aww.
And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Okay, Earl Sterling. So who is this? Client, Vadim. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him as the unofficial word about town, like always. Vadim came into my office half drunk with the sob story about how he and Earl went way back and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the end.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out.
Okay, yeah, sure. Can I take that? Thank you.
They passed 199.
Okay, so then we'll let's get healed up a little bit. So let's give this 1 second. Let's check out the wanted poster. That's also in town. I'm 90% sure. I think it's in town.
You look a little roughed up.
Ah. Mount Feral Ghoul in Mass Pike Tunnel. Open notice to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Feral Ghoul activity is on the rise near Mass Pike Tunnel. They may not have much of a way of supplies, but they congregate near areas with good salvage. Plus, ridding the world of these monsters will bring a smile to your face. Keep what you kill, no other reward given. Ooh, okay.
Hey there, lady.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny?
Don't be rude, okay? Where's this mass turn? Okay, we can hit that whenever we go to leave one day. Okay, so now we just gotta do this one. I forgot how to get back over here.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional camp.
Well, how these people just kind of like just run around. Okay, here's my thing. I cannot remember though which one does which. So it's gonna be some trial and error. Okay, so let's see. This has rad resistance. This removes rad. Okay, so let's take maybe one of those. And then let's eat some potato crisps. I just gave myself rads. How do I... I cannot see. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into first person, I think, for this. Don't drink the water. Oh, get me out of here. Okay. Let me take some, what is it, rad away? And then let's eat something that won't give me... We have purified water that won't give me radiation, preferably. Okay. Now, let's go talk to little dude. I can figure out how to get over there without stepping back in the water. Okay, here we go. I think he's over here somewhere. That wasn't too bad. Hey, leave the people over at Good Neighbor alone. They're nice people. They don't deserve any of the hate. They're in school this late? What?
You keep an eye on that thing. I don't want to hear about anybody getting bit.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Thank you. Okay. So we got that mission done. We're doing some little small missions here and around. I had to finally get some of these little tasks done. Oh yeah, I have a perk. I think I want this just so I can start building workstations. We can try to start making some caps. Okay. We are doing some stuff. I think the next thing is going to be this one. We're going to do the disappearing act.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
Go to school. Leave me alone. So I want to obtain a key, I think. Do things the right way. Okay, so my little way is at search. Obtain. I think they said from, oh yeah, from the dugout in, the key from. We can do that. That seems doable. Because I feel like Vadim will work with me, considering I helped him.
Hey, Vadim.
Ah, it is the same.
Exactly.
Diamond City Radio. Have a drink, friend.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
No, thank you.
You staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
We need you alive, Vadim.
I don't need anything.
That's too bad.
Okay. Now let's go search his house, and then we'll see if I can't just kind of like bribe. I'd rather not have to break anyone out of jail, to be honest with you.
Well, there's a classic.
You see anything, boy? Can at least sell the beer. I mean, you like to drink and smoke, so I can really tell you. Which, nothing wrong with that, you know? Piper. Piper, I need you. Oh, we're gonna have like another secret door.
Hey, what you...
Here, hold my stuff, Piper. I need to sell all the stuff. Which I guess I will keep that. I don't know why I feel like I'm just so heavy on stuff.
Got for me.
Okay, well now I'm like, I feel like I'm searching and nothing's really happening. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's folders. Surgery. Dr. Crockett, resident surgeon. Reconstruction. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment of payment. So he just changed his appearance, or did he die from the surgery? How was I supposed to find that on the ground? Makes 0 sense. Oh.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there.
Yeah. Hey,
Doc.
buddy.
This better be an emergency.
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I am between surgeries. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself. I'm sure you'll find there's nothing going on here besides medicine.
Okay, if you say so. Seems a little fishy.
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected.
Doctor?
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed...
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
So you were performing surgery and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
Doc, be reasonable.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Okay.
Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Did you know what Doc Crocker was doing down here?
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery.
Oh my goodness.
So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
What are you gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
Can I have your stuff, please, before... Okay, have fun with that. Well, I think now we can go to Doc's house. I think.
He wouldn't listen.
So I'll talk to Ellie. Okay. Wasn't sure if I need to talk to Nick or who it was. I am really happy that I can now build shops and stuff. Really going to make Sanctuary feel more like home.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Yeah.
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling again?
Well, to help the folks down at the Dugout Inn get some closure about their friend, for one. That, plus a pile of caps when it's all said and done.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, you see...
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's okay.
Take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something. You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the
Marty
cabinet.
Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
So what is this one? They're kind of fun. Listen to Marty's holotape. Okay, we can do that. I need to go through and listen to all this stuff.
You old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
I think there's another case underneath here, too. Case, the Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an immoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his Elmo appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling card left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male, outfits vary, but most Recent sightings describe a large overcoat and a fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring might explain the long passages of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural infiltration abilities / access to advanced cloaking tech. But all earliest descriptions suggest the stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sightings locations: Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Wasteland confirmed, NCR old rumors, Shady Sands old rumors. Like how things came back, which is really nice. Found that out when I moseyed down into Concord one day, and there was a whole bunch of raiders just like in the town. Okay, so was there anything else with that one? Where is this though? On the grasshopper. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. But not right now, obviously. I'm just saying we can. So I guess we'll go get Mel out of jail. But first... Can I take their food, or is that stealing? Because the Commonwealth needs... Not the Commonwealth. Sanctuary needs this. Sanctuary and a lot of other places. I need to see if like I would just like maybe like one more person at that one little like railroad outpost. But I think I can just dump this into the workbench. I think that's where it goes. Oh no. Piper. Piper. I need you, Piper.
Heads up.
I want to give you some junk. I'll give me that pack of cigarettes. And then I want to sell that. Okay, and let me give you all of my food. I think is probably the best thing to do. Okay, Popper can't carry. Okay, you're good. At least I can run.
Jeez, lady.
I want to go. I'm already lost. See, I'm
Read
already
that interview
lost.
you gave. That thing you said at the end.
Excuse me. Can you move? Thank you. I appreciate it. Where is our little friend?
You watch your step.
This one.
24-hour service. We're so delighted you've chosen us for your shopping needs. We buy and sell everything. From everyone. Always.
Why do you sound so
I'll take
sad?
A look. Sure.
Oh, goody.
Thank you. Okay, now. Oh, hello. Where is the Doc's house? John and Kathy. Surgery cellar. Public occurrences. I don't know what his name is. I want to go. Can I place a marker? Okay, so it's near the Science Center. Okay. Science Center is this way. It's near water. I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Let me think. I know where the Science Center is. You just gotta give me a second. Oh, they have so much food. Okay. So if that's science, this house is here. Okay. Let me just... like, I probably should not save me being already in his house, but... wait, but he's not... he's... oh no, it's food. But Stilling really is above me, though. Oh my gosh. Like, how bad will it be if I stole? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I really want to, though. I mean, if no one sees me do it, I just know Piper won't. I just know Piper won't like it. Okay. Let's see if we
Word of
can...
advice.
Well, let's talk to the security people to see if we can't get a key.
Well, hello, beautiful.
But why do they all search flirts? I feel like when I first came, they were like, ew, a vault dweller, an outsider. Leave me alone. Get away. Don't talk to me. And now it's all like, ooh, hey girl.
Mel?
Mel here. Can I help you?
I hear you're some kind of tech expert?
You heard right. Well, maybe tech is too general. I have a thing for robots.
Okay.
No, not that kind of thing. But I know my way around most machines, yeah. Why? Need my help?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear.
Why not?
Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head-scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
Now a swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Officer.
You got something to say?
Why is Mel in here?
Him? He was caught trying to reprogram the robot bartender at the tap house to give him free drinks. Just between you and me, I would totally do that if I knew how.
Exactly.
I was hoping to get Mel out of lockup.
No way. He's gonna serve his time just like everyone else.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna help me with like charisma. I mean, I could drink a beer. Could do that. That'd give me 1 charisma.
You. Hi.
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel out of lockup.
No way. He's gonna serve his time just
Dang
like
it.
everyone else.
I bribe you.
You got something to say?
Fine.
I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
Keep your voice down, will ya? I shouldn't be doing this. But fine, if you need him that bad. All right. You're free to go, buddy.
Buddy. Buddy, oh pal. Is that stilling? Yeah, that's stilling. Recruit Mel. I don't want to recruit Mel. So I'm guessing, would he be my, like, a gun for hire then type thing?
Hey!
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay?
Fine. I guess we can.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, she is so drunk.
Yes. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
Bobby asked me to get you out.
I bet it was just out of the kindness of her huge
Oh yeah,
heart, right?
of course.
That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
You've worked jobs with Bobby before?
Enough to know she's not the most trustworthy person around. The team may change, but every job comes with the same set of cryptic instructions as the next. Yeah, you'd have better luck milking a rabid Yaogwai than getting a straight answer out of Bobby.
Oh, joy.
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
Okay. I mean, I'm just glad that we're not breaking in from... Piper, do you have anything that I might want to take actually to sell? Let's see. I really can't...
Diamond City surplus.
I want to sell the beer, 'cause I really don't need the beer. We did make some good progress, I feel, with our little missions. I mean, we just have a couple. Definitely want to go explore the combat zone. I'm not for sure what the next thing we're going to do. I still need to do the Corvega. I've been putting that off and putting that off just because it's in Lexington and I don't want to deal with Lexington. Because I don't know if I can, I mean, I can, because the problem is I've been gone from there for so long that everything is going to respawn. But I think my best bet, honestly, is probably going to be go to Beantown Brewery and then go up and go to it that way, I think, instead of like cutting through Lexington, because I 1000% know that the ghouls are going to be respawned, especially if they have respawned from Concord. They're going to be respawned in Lexington.